friend of mine gave me some advice, and I forget the actual quote, but it basically said, embrace your life, its pain, its sorrow, its adversity. And I think that one of the things you realize as you get older is there's going to be bad days, there's going to be dark days, but you got to embrace it, because that pain is what makes you stronger. Success is not measured on the days when the sun shines. Success is measured on the dark, stormy, cloudy days. And if you can't absorb failure, you're never going to meet success.
One of the best things that could ever happen to anybody is hitting rock bottom. For a couple reasons. I mean, I've seen anybody that's ever done anything big in their lives, they will share with you about a moment of hitting rock bottom. The reason why rock bottom is very, very important is because it tells you nothing comes easy. You know, you yourself, when you hit rock bottom, you'll learn a lot about yourself when you hit rock bottom, because you find out what you really are made up of.
That's why we love to invest in entrepreneurs in Shark Tank that have been battle tested. Failure is what makes you stronger.
You make decisions and come out of things when you hit rock bottom and you start realizing this thing goes by like this, life goes by pretty quickly, and how you respond when you hit rock bottom will say a lot about your life.
If you don't learn how to master the breaking point, you may have many ventures, but you will not accrue massive success in any area because you have not mastered the breaking point. Every time life runs you to a breaking point, you will give up and quit. You will back away and run. You will say, this is too hard, this is too emotional, this is too stressful, and you will back away. You cannot be a champion until you have survived a breaking point.
Run! You should run, because you shouldn't live in darkness. But if you keep on running, you're gonna see that light. In the beginning, it just looks like a little circle. And that's when things start working out a little bit. You start to say, hey, I'm getting the hang of this, I'm getting some rewards from this, and as you keep going towards it, what happens to that little circle, right? It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and you just keep running, and you start to feel the euphoria and the passion, the excitement associated with getting closer and closer and closer until it starts to absorb you.
You heard me tell the story with the lion and gazelle. You still stuck, you're a gazelle. You are a gazelle. You need something to motivate you. What happens to the gazelle when the lion ain't chasing him? Well, what happens is, nothing. He stops running. Why? Because he always needs something external to motivate him. I wish I could tell you something else. I wish I could tell you you're tired, go take a break. I wish I could tell you tired, rest for a year. I wish I could tell you that it's gonna get easier. I wish I could tell you it's gonna get easier. I wish I could tell you that if you just keep going, it's gonna get lighter. The weight is gonna get lighter. I wish I could tell you that, but that's not the truth. The truth is, you gotta find something within. You gotta find something within, and that's gotta push you, and that's gotta elevate you, and that's gotta drive you, and that's gotta move you. And when you find out what your why is, and your why gotta be deeper than you, when you find your why, you don't hit snooze no more. When you find your why, you find a way to make it happen.
He immediately chose the rope because he was so afraid of the unknown, even though he would have gained freedom by following the path of fear. He would have lived by only accepting the fear and walk through that door side by side. See, fear is like gravity. It always wants you to take the path of least resistance and always downhill. And as you cannot fight gravity, you cannot fight fear. Stop acting like fear is your enemy. Like gravity, it can kill you, but we could not live without it. Fear is not evil. Fear only shows you where your weakness is and tells you what your path uphill should look like. Try to understand your fears and build your world with it. Try to build your airplane so you can fly despite of fear. Don't start a fight you cannot win. And don't punish yourself for being afraid. Everyone is. Everyone has their personal demons to overcome, and everyone has to find the tools to build the airplane. So start out today by listening to your fear and shake its hand to build a better future together. Find the courage to research the things you are afraid of. Build up hope by imagining your perfect future and take a step of faith in the direction your fear wants to lead you. And most importantly, be grateful for what you already have. Write it down and remind yourself daily to be grateful for your life. Day after day, embrace your fears, develop a sense of purpose, and build up the tools to build the airplane. You will fly over every obstacle in the future, and fear will be your navigator. And the day will come when you can leave the airplane and fly with the wings fear will create for you.